Hi, thank you, and welcome to week 6 of YoFit. Sarah has posted on Monday the power version of week 6. This is going to be the original version of week 6. If you're brand new to YoFit, this is not the place to start, so go back. This week we put all of the HIIT together. I can hear you moaning at home. We put all of the HIIT together, all the strength together, then the yoga postures and the yoga recovery at the beginning and at the end, or the warm up and the cool down. I'm not going to talk very much through this so that you get a full feeling of the whole sequence. So those of you that have been doing it, you will know the technique. Of course, I'll give you clues through it. So throw on your playlist if you have a playlist, and let's get ourselves started. Okay, we'll start at the top of our mats. You can close your eyes, feet are hip width apart. Just pause for a moment and try to establish a good posture for yourself. Often these days we're finding ourselves disconnected from our physical selves, from our breath and from our thoughts. So taking a moment or two to steady, to still, to quieten. Eyes are closed, feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. Feel the abdomen rise as you breathe in and fall as you breathe out. Feel nicely rooted and grounded into the earth with your feet. And trying to draw the chin in, the back of the head pressing back, the shoulder blades working towards each other and down, the sit bones working towards the heels. 2 more breaths here. And a little smile to yourself in anticipation of the practice that you are just about to begin. And then when you're ready, taking your time to sit down into your chair posture. Slowly into your forward fold. Take your time. Try not to rush through this. It's important to really ease out the body. Slowly moving the head forward, looking down, fingers spread wide. Press the right foot back. Slowly keeping the right hand on the mat, twist to the left. Unravel the twist. Step back to upper push-up. Lower to your knees and pause back in child's pose. Just a reminder that child's pose is always here for you. So it's good practice to remind yourself what you need, what you might need. Then slowly bringing yourself forward, working into the elbows, squeezing them in wide, work down onto your belly and chest. Take your hands in front, you're on your toenails. And slowly lifting the arms up off the mat. Ensure that you stay looking down. You're not moving the chin out and looking up. If you wish, lifting your feet off the mat as well, your legs off the mat. Lowering down. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Push into those hands round your spine. Raise up into upper push-up. And then ease back into downward dog. So this is your first downward dog. Have a little stretch out through the backs of the legs. Nice and easy. Don't shock them into action or shock them into stretch. Feel that sensation of strength and stretch in this position. Look towards your belly button. Okay, moving the shoulders forward over the wrists. We're going to step the left foot forward again. Pause for a moment. And then turn those left toes out. Spread the fingers wide, bend the elbows and lower down as if kissing the mat. Good, you can do this with your back knee on the mat, of course. Push into those hands, keep the chest and the body parallel to the mat. Slowly turn those left toes in and step back into upper push-up. Good. Now from here, we're going to step the right foot up in between the hands, step the left foot up in between the hands, sit into your chair pose, and all the way up to standing, pushing into your heels, nice and gently. Again, into the chair, into the forward fold. Good, bend the knees, place the hands flat, spread the fingers, left foot back behind. Good, you can lower the knee to the mat, left hand planted, twist to the right, breathe in and out. Good, slowly unravel the twist, hands to the ground, step back to upper push-up, hold that position. Good. You can come back to child's pose if you need, or downward dog. Squeeze the elbows in and hover in your press up position, either on your knees or off your knees. Lower down to your belly and chest. Hands come in front. Good. Stay looking to the ground and lifting the arms up. Push your sit bones back to your heels. Maybe lift your feet off the mat. Lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push into those hands around the spine. Try to bring your head in the direction of your belly button. Raise the knees and come back into downward dog. Second downward dog. Feel this out through the body. Maybe this time, begin to raise your toes off the mat. Feel a lengthening through the calves, through the heels, through the hamstrings. Good. Raise the heels and bend the knees. Again, right foot steps forward, but right foot turns out this time. Spread the fingers, bend the elbows, and slowly hover down. Push into the hands, straighten those elbows, turn the right toes in. This time, step the left foot up to meet the right. Sit into your chair and come up to standing. Okay, we'll flow a little further, more through that, and we'll add the press up and the twist together. Okay, chair, forward fold. Good. Look forward, pause for a moment, pull the armpits back, bend the knees, hands flat, step the right foot back, twist to the left, right knee can drop down, unravel the twist, then open up the front toes, come right down into the press up, push into the hands, step that left foot back to meet the right. Okay, so that sets us up for, you'll know your HIIT exercise, the frog pose, later in the practice. Okay, from here, lowering down slowly into your press up, relax down, hands come in front. This sets us up for our skydiver in the practice later. Lower down, there's method to our madness, hands underneath the shoulders, push into the hands, around the spine, lifting up, right back into downward dog. Let's go straight into the other side. Shoulders move forward, right foot steps up, twist to the right, breathing here. Lower the knee if it feels too much. Unravel the twist, open up the front toes. Let's go into that press up, down and up. Turn the toes in, step back into upper push-up, back into your press up, all the way down, hands in front, lift off in your skydiver. Try not to work the chin out in this, keep the chin in. Lower down, hands underneath the shoulders, round the spine, lifting up, and back into downward dog. And just for fun now, shoulders move forward. You love that line when I say just for fun. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop your bum, push your knees back and take your hands into prayer. Shoulders down, shoulder blades working together. Hands to the ground, turn the toes in. Hang out there for a moment, take a breath in and out, maybe a little sway from side to side. Good, bending the knees, sit into your chair pose. Good, from here, we're going to see if you can step your right foot in towards your left foot. Good. Step your right foot out. Step your left foot in towards your right foot and step it out. You know these exercises from the sequence. Well done. Right into left, having a little dance on your mat. Left into right, step it out. Well done, into your chair pose, all the way up to standing, and circle the shoulders, rotate the wrists. Well done. We should feel nice and warm and ready to go. I'm going to pace ourselves through the HIIT, but we do need to crack on a little bit to try and keep you in your precious hour in your household. I know it's precious for me even recording this. Okay, all right. So let us begin now with our HIIT all together. Of course, if you need a sun salute, press pause, start again. And if you need to pace through this, of course do. Okay, so I'm going to do 20 seconds sets. Sarah did 30 on Monday for the powers. We're going to do 20 seconds, but we're going to do 4 of them. She's done 30 with 3 of them. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to go into our flutter kicks. So we're stepping back, stepping back, stepping back, stepping back. Okay, or you jump, bump, 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 and then if you wish, you add a squat. I'll talk you through, try to inspire you through it. That's my job. Okay, and try not to fall on the ground myself. Okay, after lots of Easter eggs last week. Okay, alrighty, so let's go 20 seconds. Stepping back, add the squat if you like. Good, bend that back knee, add the squat, breathe through it, have a little smile to yourself. Think how fabulous this is. Make it positive, sit into your chair. Only 3 seconds left. We're smiling all the way, and that's it. Really easy, yeah? You're amazing. Good, cancel, Laragh. Circle your hips. Oh, Jesus, it's not working. Okay, circle your hips, forward bend, maybe interlock your fingers, whatever you need to do. Okay, and we're moving on to our frog jumps. We're going to call them, they're not jumps straight away. Okay, back into your upper push-up. When you're ready, step the left foot forward, the right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back, left forward, left back, right back. Take your time, breathe into it. Try to keep the bum low. So we're starting nice and easy. Swap leading leg now for the last 10 seconds. Right foot, left foot, you know what to do. Keep going, keep going. The timer's telling us is up, but we didn't really start on time. And rest. You can rest in your squat here, just for fun. And breathe. Well done, in and out. Well done. Okay, we're moving on now into our chair squats. You're sitting into your chair and coming back up. We don't have to add the jump. Okay, to start, let's go. Chair and up. So feet are hip width apart. Feel your weight moving back onto your heels. You can raise your toes if you wish to get that sensation. Then as you stand up, push into your toes and feel the legs working strongly. We've only 3 more seconds here. Lifting the arms up. Good, beautiful, and breathe. Circle the hips, roll the shoulders, interlock the fingers, forward fold. Make sure you smile all the time. Well done. Okay, we're going into our chair twist. I'm going to take it easy as well for the first round. Into your chair, feet are hip width apart, or even feet together, hands together. You're going to twist the elbow to the outside of the knee and go. Well done. Breathe. Drop the bum. Good. Push into the feet and stand up a little between. So we're not just staying down and twisting the arms. You're not going to get enough butt action. Work the belly. Work the spine. Well done. So good old spinal twist there. You're working the feet and try not to let the knees work right and left. The twist is coming from the spine, coming from the belly. Well done. Rest. Good, 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 good. Okay, our favorite. Depending on how much room you have in the space that you're in, just be careful with this. Okay, hands on the mat. We had great fun devising this. I have to stop talking. Okay, step the right foot out, left foot out, right foot out, left foot out. Keep going. 20 seconds. That's all we're doing for now. Or step left foot out, right foot to meet it, right foot out, left foot to meet it. Whatever you like. Keep the bum low, the ribs in. The fun devising this was just to distract you and keep you smiling. Was we were imagining that we'd all be doing good, full-on 360s all the way around the studios. And we were imagining you all crashing into each other. Well done. And rest. Child's pose. Breathe. In and out. We get kicks out of imagining you all crashing into each other. All right. Breathing in and out. Well done. Nice, calm breath. Okay. Down into our skydivers. Onto your bellies. Hands coming forward. Well done. And try not to squash the neck. So chin stays in. Try to keep the face parallel to the ground. Lifting up and down. 20 seconds. Begin now. You can lift just the arms if you like. For the first round, make sure there's no back squashing. Try to keep the biceps and the ears pretty much in line. Well done. And if you want to lift the legs as well, do, or rest the arms and just work the legs. You can do that instead. And we're over. Well done. Okay, that is the first set. Let's take a rest. Only 3 more to go. You're incredible. You're well able to do it. Of course, if any of it gets too much for you, you do an easier version, or you can sit a set out if you wish, no problem at all. Okay, add some sun salutes. Keep moving if you can. So gentle movement. Well done. Okay, I'm going to go in reverse now just to shake it up a little bit. So we're bringing ourselves forward into our skydivers, onto your belly, hands forward. Smile your way through it, and let's go. Arms and legs, or just legs and just arms. Well done. You're not causing yourself any pain. Well done. No discomfort. Well done. Breathe. Try to push your inner heels out so So you feel like your baby toenails are working in the direction of the ground all the time. That's it, breathe. You can come back into child's pose if you wish, or come to lying down. If you're lying down on your belly, try to feel your belly rising and falling. Okay, back into your plank. Okay, this time it's just the arms, hands walking in and out, or hands walking over to the left, over to the right. Keep the rib cage in, 20 seconds have begun. Breathe. Try to keep your chin in, push the bones of your neck up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Good. Keep going, only 8 more seconds. Well done. Good, I have to watch my bum myself. Well done, it's hard. It's a hard one to self-direct. Well done, good. Breathe and rest, good. Into child's pose, into lying back down on your belly, whatever you prefer. You might like to interlock your fingers and give those shoulders and chest a little stretch out. Well done. Okay, back into our chair with a lunge. Okay, so this time let's go straight into the lunge. So we're stepping back into the lunges, and if you wish, you can add the twist, okay? But if it's too much, you just step back into a chair. It's different to the flutter kicks, okay? You're leaning forward and you're stepping back. 20 seconds have begun. Good. If you wish to add the twist too, do, but we're not adding the chair just yet. Sounds like a song. Add the twist to, do. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. For some reason, that song is in my head. Good, breathe through it. Well done, that can be your playlist. Drop the bum, good. And rest, forward fold, breathing in and out. Good, stretch out the backs of the legs. Working through the spine. Okay, chair squats, back into your chair. This time we're just gonna do a heel raise. So sitting into it, stretching the arms forward and back. If you're going for the jump, go for the jump. Good, breathe. Sit into those heels, maybe raise the toes, and then plant the toes, raise the heels. Watch that your knees aren't rolling in. Well done, breathe through it. Can you breathe through your nose? Hard now when I'm instructing to get my breath right. And rest, good. Take a breath in and out. Circle the hips. Roll the shoulders. Okay, into our frog jumps. Stepping back into upper push-up. This time, stepping the right foot up, the left foot up. Pause for a moment, raise the hands down, step back, back. Forward, forward, hands up if you can. So you're clapping the hands when you're in the squat. Good, try to drop your bum, lift your chest, push your knees back, grip your heels forward. Swap the leading leg if you can. Good, breathe. Good, keep going, only 2 more seconds. Good, rest. Breathe in and out. You can rest in your squat or your forward fold or your child's pose. Well done. Okay, flutter kick and squat. Final one. So let's add a little more pace to it. Jumping, 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 and adding the squat if you like. Okay, breathe through it. 20 seconds. Okay, you can do 2 flutter kicks and a squat, or 4 and a double squat. Breathe through it. Good. Well done. Good. 5 seconds. Good old smile for yourselves. And over. Circle the hips. Breathe. Okay, that's our 2. Halfway there on the hip. Okay, we're going back from flutter kick squat. Ready? So it's a little harder because your body is has done it. Okay, same exercise with the squat. 20 seconds. Let's begin now. Let's talk more action. Breathe through it. None of you are talking, only I am. Well done, I presume. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. You're amazing. Good, you might like a little quad stretch here, working the heel into the bum. Okay, frog jumps. Let's try and put it together now, jumping forward and back, trying to push the knees back, the heels forward. 20 seconds. Begin now. Jump it forward, jump it back. So feel that outward rotation, inward rotation, back into your plank pose. Keep going, 10 seconds. Push into those arms. Keep the elbows straight. Drop the bum. 2 more seconds. Good. Rest, child's pose. Breathe in and out. Well done. Okay, forward and into your downward dog. Stretch out the legs. Step it forward into our chair squats. Add the jump if you haven't already. Beautiful. I have to preserve my energy a little bit. Well done. Into your chair. You can add the heel raise. If you're doing the jump, go for it. Lift the chest. Good. Sit right back into it. Working the knees so that they're not rolling in. Try to think about the inner arch of the foot lifting up. Beautiful. Spread the toes, work the arms, and rest. Breathe. Well done. Okay, I really love this one, the chair squat, chair twist, and the lunge. Don't love doing it, but I love the exercise. I don't know how that makes sense. Okay, back into your lunge. We're going to twist to the left. Step it forward so that you're in your chair. Twist to the other side and to the other side. So stay in the chair and do the twist while you're in the chair. Let's go, 20 seconds. Good, stay low. Good, so don't go too fast. Yeah, we really want the twist to come from the belly and the chest and the spine. Breathe. On the final round, we'll add a stand-up version. One more, and rest. Good, circle the hips, whatever you need. Again, stretch out through the quads. Well done, breathe. Okay, our plank 360, hands to the ground. This time, we're stepping the feet right, back to the middle, left, back to the middle, stepping the hands. So alternating. Okay, when you're ready, let's go. Feet out, hands out, hands out. Good, feet out, back to the middle, feet out, back to the middle, hands out, back to the middle, hands out, back to the middle, feet. Good, hands, breathe, and rest. Breathe in and out. Well done. Okay, back into our skydivers, working down onto your belly, not giving you a huge amount of rest. Okay, ready? Let's go. Remember, trying to work the inner heels out away from each other. So plant those baby toenails on the mat to start and feel that. Good, hands in front, let's go. Up, down. Good, keep your chin in, looking down. Breathe. Good, try to lift the upper arms at least in line with the ears. That's hard. Good, push the inner heels out. Good, keep going. 2 and 1. Good, take a rest. Almost there. Oh, when this is over, we'll give ourselves a good pat on the back when these hits are over. Well done. Breathe in and out. Feel the breath rising and falling towards and away from the mat. Okay, we're starting on our skydivers again. Good. Well done. You've got this one. Well done. If you wish, you can stay up there and you can swim. So alternating the arms and the legs, or if you wish, just stay up there for the full 20 seconds. Make sure you're not squashing your back. Let's go. Feel like your ribs are pulling in. Good. Breathe. 20 seconds. Good. You can paddle. Keep the chin in. Nose pointing down. Good. Inner heels out. Breathe. Or just the rise and fall with either the arms or the legs. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Good. Rest. Breathe in and out. Good. You can twist the head right and left. Make sure the neck isn't in any strain. Okay, plank 360. Let's try the one that we had imagined we were going to do. Let's see how you are in your space. So hands stay steady where they are. And you're going to step the feet around as far as you can. Turn the hands. Good. Keep going all the way. My curtains are in the way. And come back. That was a practice, okay? If that's too much, if your room doesn't allow it, forget about it and just do what we were doing. Okay, just for fun. Keep the bum down, sit bones back to heels, ribs in. Let us go. Okay. Well done. You can change direction as fast as you can. Okay, my room and my camera angle don't allow it, so I'm just going to go half circles right and left. Keeping my bum down all the time, reminding myself to do it. Keeping my chin in. 3 seconds. And 1, because the first one we were just playing. And rest. Good, well done. Breathe in and out. Good. Rest back into child's pose if you need to. Okie dokie. Okay, let's bring ourselves into our chair twist and lunge. So stepping both feet up in between the hands. Okay, so this time we're going to step back, come into a chair, right up to standing. Twist to the other side, up to standing, or twist, arms up. So sorry, twist, step it back, arms up. Yeah, that's the one. I lost my train of thought there. Okay, ready? Let's go, 20 seconds. So twist and lunge, up to standing with the arms together. Good. Breathe. I have to admit, this came as a pop-up on Facebook from another yoga class. I liked it. Twist over it. Well done. Breathe into it. 2 more. And last one. Good. Well done. Circle the hips. Breathe. Well done. Okay, let's go for our chair squats. Continue to breathe. 3 more breaths. Chair squats or chair jumps. Well done. And go. Breathe. Sit right back into the heels. Raise the toes. Good. You can jump up and down your mat just for a little variation. Shake things up. Just watch that your knees aren't falling in. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Circle the hips. Breathe in and out. Well done. You can shake out your wrists and the shoulders just to make sure they're ready for your froggy jumps. Well done. I can hear some of you moaning again. Not that you moan regularly. Okay. Ready. I just know these are everyone's favorite. Okay. So jumping forward and back, taking the heels, hands off the mat. We're just going for the jump. If you want pure high intensity, little break is hands off the mat. 10 more seconds. You choose now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good. Sit into your lunge. Sorry, your squat. Breathe. Well done. Gather your breath. Gather your thoughts. This is the last one. Let's go into our flutter kick and squat. When you're ready, 20 seconds. Jump it out. Squat. Jump it out. Squat. Fast as you can. Use the arms. Good. Only 10 seconds left. Smile through it. Know that it's all over after this. You are amazing. A little faster. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All over. I did say give yourself a pat on the back. Please do now. Okay. Let's come into our chair, our forward fold. Step back with both feet onto your knees and child's pose. Ooh, recover well. Calm the breath down. Send it down to your belly. Do a little scan of your body here, noticing if you're holding any tension, especially around the neck and the shoulders, any tension in the hips, in the thighs and the knees and the feet. Oh, breathe into it. Give yourself permission to recover well. Another 30 seconds. If you need to come into a different position, do. Oh, it's lovely. Love that sensation of having a good stretch, strength. Ah, good workout, good sweat. That's where I was going. Strength, stretch, sweat. That's our YoFit motto, I suppose. Okay, so when you're ready, back into your downward dog. Well done. Feel like the legs and downward dog, the spine, the hips. Stretch through the arms. Have a good sigh for yourself if you need it. Good. Step those feet up in between the hands. Sit into your chair and come to standing and take some water if you haven't done so already. Okay. Okay, we're going into our strength. So we're going to do 10 reps, right leg, left leg, and then in the two exercises together, in the combinations of exercises, and then we do all of that 3 times. So it is actually the same as in the power class, but we will, I'll give you easier options. Okay, so the first one is going to be the lateral squats. So we're going to take our time with this, using weights if you can, and if you have practiced with them. If you feel that you're ready to use weights, go for it now. You can start with light ones if you wish. Okay, so we're going to step over to the right side of our mats, holding the weights, and step out with the left foot. Remember, we practiced this in our warm-up, and step that left foot back in. So we're going 10, 9, 8, drop the bum right back to the heels. 7, or just beyond the heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe through the nose, and 1. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to turn to the right. So your left knee is bent, and you're going to kick that foot back, and then sit back into that low lunge. So back, kick, and down. Straighten both legs as you kick, and then sit back into that low lunge. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, feel a nice firing as you kick back. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Circle the hips, and then we do it to the other side. So feet to the left side of your mat, still holding onto your weights, and when you're ready, step out with the right foot, and then back up to standing. That's 10, 9, shoulders stay down. 8, squeeze the elbows in. 7, 6, spread the toes wide. 5, smile, chin is in. 4, 3, a little deeper. 2, and 1. Good. Swivel to the left, bend the right knee, and kick, and sit back into it. 9, 8, so bent knees, straight knees. 7, 6, smile. 5, squeeze those elbows in, shoulders down. 3, neck is long. 2, and last one. Good. Circle the hips. Well done. Good. Okay, now let us move on to the next exercise, just to give yourself a little break, and then we'll come back to that one. Okay, just makes it a little easier than the power class. Okay, shoulder press and kick to start. So we're taking our weights if you can. If you haven't, that's okay as well. We're going to bring the weight onto the left foot, bend the right knee, and we just start out by punching up and pulling down. 10, you're on the toes of the front foot. 7, 6, feel the pull down. 5, breathe through the nose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go to the other side straight away. Bending in to the right knee. And we go 10. So this is 20 reps with the same exercise, same shoulders. 8, 7, smile. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe through the nose, and last one. Beautiful. Okay, circle the shoulders, move the head from side to side, and then we're going to take our band. Okay, take it as tight as you can. Well done. We're going to start with the feet hip width apart, bend the elbows, and come all the way down. So squeezing those elbows in towards each other. Just be really careful that you're not sticking the ribs out or the bum back. So keeping the ribs drawn in. So try 10 of these. You can bend the knees if you wish to keep them straight, but not locking them. 8, 7, try not to stick the chin out either. Keep the chin in. 6, 5, 4, make sure you're breathing. Breathe out on the way down if you can. 2, last one. Beautiful. Good. Circle the shoulders. Well done, right and left. Okay, let's go to the next one. We're going into our lunge press up. So we're going to step back into upper push up. No weights used for this one, just body strength. Stepping stepping your left foot to the outside of the left hand as we practiced in the warm-up. And let's just go for 10 press-ups on the left side, then we're going to do our side plank raises, and then do it on the other side of the whole thing. Okay, so knee can stay down, you're bending the elbows. Try not to let the face go beyond the shoulders. So keep pulling your chin in, pushing the back of the head up towards the ceiling. If you have a visual of me here, the ponytail at the back of the middle of my skull there, and I feel like that ponytail is being dragged up towards the ceiling all the time, but then the bend of my elbows is dropping me down. Try 5 more, 3 more. You can raise the knee. How do I get from 5 to 3? I've done that a few times. Last one. Well done. Step back. Okay, from here, bending the right knee onto the mat, and you can turn the right toes behind you. Step that left foot out. Okay, straighten the arm. Good grip with the right toes. Just make sure you feel okay. You're not too tight through the front bum. If it feels too much, you can adjust the leg anywhere you like. Drop this right shoulder and see if you can lift that left arm, leg up and down. Good. Let's try 8 more. 7. See if you can draw your toes towards your knee. Push your heel away from you. 2 and 1. Good. Slowly swiveling around. Pause for a moment, have a little wiggle, and then step the right foot forward. The toes are out. Good. Spread the fingers wide and chin in. Good. Remember that ponytail action. Chin is in, face actually moving with the shoulders, not beyond it. So you're not sticking the chin out. Good. Go a little lower. Bend those elbows. 4 more. Maybe raise the knee. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Push into the hands. Well done. Stepping the left toes out a little bit. Step the right foot back behind you. Grip with those left toes. Raise the right arm up. And we go. Flexing through that right foot. Good. 8 more. Shoulder blades working together. Reach up with the top hand. Chin is in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Roll it around, back into child's pose. Take a breath in and out. That's the full set of strength. Okay, back into downward dog. Have a little rock out. Step the feet up in between the hands. Good. Coming back to taking our weights one more time. And we're starting with those lateral squats. Okay, this time, if you wish to add the band around the legs, do. Okay, this isn't for everyone. It's only for those of you that have more than likely been doing the power class as well. So if it's just your 1 class a week, stick without the band. It does intensify everything. Or you could try the band and then forget about the weights. Yeah, you have an option there. Okay, so band and weights together to the right side of our mat, feet together. Good, feet are staying parallel, elbows are working, and step out with the left foot. You won't go as far. And bend the knees, step it back in. If you have a band, it's better. I had a band, but it's gone missing in my household. Good. Work the inner arches away from the mat. Let's try 7 more with the left leg, stepping out and in. 6, 5, 4, 3, a little deeper. Push into your heels. 2, a little deeper, and 1. Good. I'm twisting now towards the right, bending both knees, kicking the left foot back, and bending both knees, and then straightening. Let's try 8 more. 6, shoulders are down, watch the neck. 4, 3, as you kick back, try not to turn the toes out. That's important, keep the toes down. And that's definitely 1. Over to the left side of your back, of your mat, and go. Sit deeply into it. Right foot stepping out and stepping back in. 4. Where am I going? That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swivel to the left, bend the right knee, and kick back. 9. Good. You have your weights. 8, 7. Shoulders are down, neck is long, chin is in. 6. Little deeper. 5, into that lunge. 4, kick back. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, let's release the band. Take your time. Okay. Okay, from here, taking the weights again. Shoulder press and kick. Let's see if you can do it with a balance and maybe a kick. So see how you go. As you punch, you're going to kick. 10. Now, if it feels like too much, forget about it. You can have toes on the ground and kick out from there. Yeah, 7, 6. Feel the pull down now. 5 with the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe through the nose, circle the shoulders. Well done. Okay, let us go to the other side. Lifting up and 10. Can you lift the leg a little higher? Don't squash your neck. 8, 7. If you feel your neck hurting, you might need to punch diagonally. Good, or forget about the weights. 5 more. 4, 3, pull down. 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Circle the shoulders, release those weights, take your band. Okay, let us try the pull down with the squat. This time the goddess squat, toes turning out. Heels feel like they're pushing forward, but you're not over turning out the toes, so there's still a diagonal between the heel and the toes. It's not a full straight line. Arms lifting up above the head as tight as you can with the band, and as you pull down, you're going to squat. So depending on your flexibility, you can go a little wider. You're trying to drop the bum down, but keep the ribs in. This is hard. If you feel any action of the head, you need to take your time with it and maybe give yourself a little more slack on the band. Let's try 4 more. Pull those elbows right in. 3 more. 2 more. Can you release the toes? Because I know they're gripping. Last one. Let's go down and stay down there. Pull those knees back. Push the heels forward. Pull the front ribs in. Good. And straighten. Well done. Good. Circle the shoulders. Have a little shake out. And let's go into our lunge press up. Okay, make sure your mat is clear. Mine isn't. Okay, stepping the left foot forward. Let's go for these now. Spread the fingers wide. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel like the crown of your head is being pulled forward and the heel is being pulled back. 2 and 1. Good. Step back with the left foot. You can bend the right knee if you need to, or keep it off the mat and just hover here for a count of 10 or lift up and down. This is hard work now if you haven't done it before. 7, 6, lower the knee. 5, lower it. 4, sometimes I have to demonstrate for people to take heed. 2 and 1. Well done. Turn it around. Right foot forward, turn the toes out. Knee on or off the mat, and let's go. 10, 9, the crown of the head pulling forward. Back of the skull pulling up. I hope this makes sense. Push the heel back. Imagine I'm coming around and directing you with my hands. 3, 2, and 1. Good. To the other side. Left hand on the mat. Right hand stepping out. Right arm up. Good. Lifting that right leg up and down 10 times or hover if you like. 9, 8. Stay still if you swish. 6. Shoulder blades together. 5. Smile. 4, 3, you can do this. 2 and 1. Incredible. Circle it around, turn around, rest back into child's pose. We just do that one more time. Let's start at the back. So starting with those side raises and lunge press ups. Let's go straight away with the side raises. So onto the right arm, stretch out the right leg just for variety, and left leg lifts. 10, 9, lower the knee if it's too much. 8. Watch that this right shoulder isn't creeping up into the neck. Ribs are in. 6, 5. Feel the toes pointing forward. 3, 2, and 1. Swivel around. Step the left foot up. Raise the right knee or keep it on the mat. And we go 10. Into your press up. 9, 8, 7. Go a little lower. 6, 5. If you wish, raise the left hand for the last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Incredible. Stepping back, moving on to the left arm, raise the right arm up, and 10, 9. Push your heel away from you, your toenails towards your knee. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, ribs are in, and 1. Swivel around, right foot up, turn those right toes out. knee on the mat or off the mat. 10, 9, and this one feel like your heel is gripping forward, your knee is pulling back. Good, for the last few, raise the right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Permission to yeehaw. Well done. Back into child's pose. Well done. Have a little wiggle if you need to, and back into downward dog. Stepward jump, those feet up. Well done. Okay, let's take our band again. Go into our goddess squat with our lat pull. Raise the arms up. Heels pushing forward, knees pulling back. Don't overturn out the feet. And we go. So your options are plenty. You can do it without the squat. Well done. Really try to squeeze those elbows in. Well done. For the first few weeks, we're just bringing them down to shoulder height. Now we're going a lot further. Really pull the band wide and squeeze the elbows in. 5 more. 4. Keep your knuckles pointing up to the ceiling. 3, 2, and amazing. 1. Good. Circle the shoulders. Well done. Shoulder press. Taking the weight. God, it's tough work, that strength. Okay. Raising the arms up. Lifting the leg. And we go. Kick. We add a twist to this next week. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull down. 4. Pull down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Have a little wiggle, release the neck. Other side, and 10, pull down. 9, kick and pull down. 8, anytime you lower the toes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little higher. 2 with the leg, and 1. Well done. Good, release. Good, circle the shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, you can use the band again around the legs. You can use the weight. Well done, to the right side of your mat, into your squat, and back up. 10, left leg stepping out and back. 8, 7, 6, shoulders are down. 5, 4, little deeper. 3, 2, a little deeper, and 1. Turn to the right, bending the knees and then straightening. 10, 9, 8, 7, well done. 6, smile through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the other side, left side of your mat and step out. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a little deeper. 7, try not to forward bend. 8, drop the bum. 9, and 10. Turn to the left, bend both knees, and we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let you off those last 2. Well done. Okay, weights to the side. Have a wipe down. Have a drink of water. Breathe in and out. Okay, we need to recover well now. That was great work. Okay, bring ourselves into our chair. Forward fold, step it back to upper push-up. Right back into child's pose. Slow the breath down. You're amazing. Big belly and small belly. Well done. Okay, so we'll take our time to work through our recovery poses. Nice and gently now. Change the tone. So if you have your playlist on high intensity, move it on to some mellower tunes now. Okay. Stepping the right foot up in between the hands. You can stay on the left knee if you like, or raise it off the mat. And from here, we're going to take our hands into prayer, into high lunge, twist to the left, and then right elbow comes to the inside of the right knee, breathing there. Well done. If you wish to take the back knee off the mat, do. If you wish to try the bind here, do. So you're not gripping around your bum, you're around your thigh. Good, and working your shoulders back, breathing through it. I'm not even going to demonstrate the next part, but if you wish to go into the balance from here, do. Stepping the back foot forward and lifting up that right leg. Don't do it if you haven't been practicing it. Well done. Good. Slowly, slowly meeting back on your mat. Swivel around, stepping back into all fours or child's pose, and stepping the left foot forward, pausing there, raising up and twisting to the left. Good. Opening up that right side of the body. Of course, you can raise the right knee off the mat, the back knee, and you can go for the bind if you wish. Good. Working that top shoulder back. Breathe through it. And if you wish to step the back foot forward, do, and go into the balance, but don't do it if you've had enough. Well done. Slowly easing back, all meeting on all fours, pausing there, and back into child's pose or into downward dog. Have a little wiggle of the head, nodding up and down, twisting right and left. And we step we're going to start with lifting the right leg up off the mat and bending that right knee, opening up that right knee up towards the ceiling. So you're opening up through the front of the right hip. This is going to prepare us for our third yoga pose, for the wild thing, but we're not doing that just yet, just breathing there. Good. And then we're rolling that right knee in and stepping the right foot up in between the hands. Left knee to the mat for everyone. Backs of hands together, raising the arms up. Okay, into the psoas stretch. Just watch that the ribs aren't sticking out, pulling them in. Holding on to the left wrist if the left knee is on the mat, and reaching over to the left. So there isn't a twisting action here, it's a side bending. And try to feel that as much as possible. Breathe. If it feels okay, the right hand is going to reach down towards the ground. Left hand lifts up a little higher. Breathe. If you need to take that left hand forward a little, do. Good. Breathe through that. The right fingertips working all the way to the ground. If it feels okay, and only if it feels okay, your back toes are on the mat. And then possibly raising that back knee off the mat. But make sure that you've enough of a lunge to do this. The front bum stays down, your ribs are in. For most of us, it's enough to keep that back knee on the mat and try to drop the front bum a little more. Good. Breathing into this. Right fingertips working to the ground. Left hand up and over the head. Take your time coming out of this, reaching up, push into the front foot. Well done. Forward fold. Step back into upper push-up. And then swapping legs. Left leg up. Good. Raising the arms up, rolling up, holding on to the right wrist. Reach that right wrist up a little higher. Good. Push down through the right knee. Feel the opening and the stretching through the front of the right hip. Ribs are in. Breathe. If you wish, fingertips to the ground or in that direction. Reach over with the right hand a little more. If it feels okay, maybe knee off the mat. Breathe. Gripping your front heel to the right. Good. Lowering, reaching up with both hands. Push into the front foot. Forward fold and step back into upper push-up. Back into downward dog. Breathe. From here, back into upper push-up if you aren't there already. Our third pose, bending the right knee, pulling it into the chest, and then twisting it to the left. Stretching that right foot over to the left, and then lifting the left hand up, and feel the opening through the front of the body for the chest and the shoulders. It's a hard pose, so don't do it if it feels like it's too much, if it looks like it's too much. Bending both knees, left hand to the ground, swivel back. Left knee in, twist it to the right, that might be enough. Even just holding this is enough, knee into chest, stretching it out to the right, raising the right arm up and breathe. Well done. Anywhere you like in this, you can swivel out a little more, you can straighten the legs, you can bend the knees. Well done. Right hand down, swivel around, Jump through to sitting. Good smile for yourself. We're moving into our Chandra. Shoulders dropping, neck long, chin in. Raise the heels off the mat. Take a good breath in and out and into our golden orb position. It's possible in this position to make it effortless. So see if you can find that. So releasing the arms down, bending the elbows, dropping the shoulders, lengthening the neck. Find this sweet spot around your base of your pelvis. So slightly behind the sit bones. Dropping those shoulders, relaxing in the face, especially between the eyebrows, the temples, the jaws, the lips, the throat. Have a little swallow, maybe a yawn. Maybe raise the eyebrows and release them. Wiggle the jaws, release the tongue. And let the breath settle in the belly. Slow it down if you can. Count 2 more breaths in your own rhythm. Last one. Well done, opening the eyes. Slowly see if you can take your middle and index fingers to hold onto your big toes. Good. If that's too much, hold onto your calves and your shins and see if you can straighten out those legs as much as possible, but bringing the shoulders down. Watch that your chin is tucking in, neck and back of head pushing back. Breathe. Keep a good angle of my ponytail here, so pulling that ponytail back, chin in, a little bit of a double chin for yourself. Most of us need this with a lot of our posturing being drawn forward for our phones, for our computers, for driving, TV, food even. Just trying to be mindful of pulling back in so that we release that tension in the neck and in the upper spine. Well done. From here, we're going to try a twist, so you can hold on to the ankle or to the side of the foot, or you can bend the knees, you can place your left fingers on the ground, or reach off the ground and twist as much as possible. If you need to take the right toes to the ground, do. Good. Back to the center, and we go to the other side. You can keep the knees bent, or straighten the legs. You can stretch out and balance. Breathe. Slowly hugging in, thighs to belly, meet to chest, and then opening the knees wide, soles of feet together, pausing for a moment. From here, drop your shoulders, bend your elbows, and try to lift your left ear. Drop your left shoulder, squeeze that left armpit. Good. At the same time, open up the knees, open up the feet. Well done. Back to the center. Then bending the elbows, dropping the shoulders. Drop the left ear. Drop that right shoulder, open up the knees. Good. You're not allowing the nose to fall forward. Good. Really get a good stretch through that side of the neck. Feel like you have sponges on the armpits there. You want to squeeze out those sponges. Well done. Back to the center. Well done. Okay. From here, we're going to slowly draw the knees together, come into a little glute stretch and a reverse plank for the shoulders, for the arms, spread the fingers wide, open the shoulder blades together, breathe there, trying to release the fronts of the shoulders. Well done. Good. This is a really beneficial posture to counter again, that forward neck position and humped upper spine and shoulder position. Well done. Good. Slowly taking the right foot off the mat. See if you can place the outside of the right foot, the baby toe side of the foot, onto the thigh and stretch out through the right glute a little bit. Breathe into it. If you wish, you can hug in from here, holding onto the left shin and just hold in that position, or bring the reverse plank into it as well. I like to have a little wiggle in this position for myself, so working that right knee down, but don't do it if it causes any knee pain. Well done. Breathe. Try to lift that left thigh as you drop the right thigh down. Lift that left thigh a little higher. Good. And release. And then we go to the other side. Twisting the neck is not a good option in this position, so make sure you monitor it's in the right position, or you watch before you do it. Okay, pushing down, little wiggle, left and right. Good. Raising the right bum, raising the left. And then see if you can lift that right thigh a little higher. It's harder because you have the weight of your foot as well. Lift a little higher, push into the right foot. Good, and slowly, slowly lower down. Well done, release. Okay, reaching the hands forward, round the spine, chin stays in, and we're lowering down. We're going to try a little bridge here, so heels a little closer to your bum, push down into those feet, and heels especially lifting the hips up. So again, you're getting a nice stretch through the front of the hips, strength through the thighs, strength through the bum. Interlock the fingers behind, underneath the spine there on the ground. Take your shoulder blades together. Again, chin in, neck long, crown of the head pulling up to the wall behind you. So chin it, so feel like a double chin action. Breathe there. Lift a little higher, push into those feet. Don't let the knees fall out. Good. Release the hands, roll the shoulders in. Gently, gently, gently lower down. Good. Lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Admire your toes. Have a little rotation of the feet. Your legs like this now because they've worked very hard through the practice. So just have a little rest for yourself. This is enough for most of us. If you are comfortable now to go into the plow pose, do. Don't twist your neck. I'm not even going to demonstrate it, okay? So I'm going to stay here. Those of you that want to do the plow, do. If you're not used to doing it, just stay where you are, admiring your toes, giving your legs a break. You might like to rock right and left. Good. Those of you that are in the plow, bending the knees, taking them towards the forehead, hands onto your back, and slowly, slowly lower down so that we all join together with feet up towards the ceiling, this Viparita Karani position. And then we're just going to take a little shoulder stretch, so arms out nice and wide. Hold on to your shoulder blades, so crossing one elbow over the other. Have a little release of your shoulder blades, a big hug for yourself here. And then with those elbows really crossed as much as you can, release the hands and see if you might be able to hold one palm with the other fingertips. So you'll be able to figure it out there. It's the outside elbow, that hand swings in and you hold onto the opposite hand. And then from there, try to lift your elbows away from your chest. And then your thumbs are going to fall down into your forehead and try to pull your thumbs away from your forehead. Good, breathe. This is the eagle arms. Most of you know them. If you wish, you can add the eagle legs, bending the knees. You can double cross there. Well done, and breathe. You can have a little wiggle right and left. Well done. Then you can lift your elbows up towards your knees, have a little crunch. Beautiful, and release. Good. Stretch the arms out, release the legs. Have a little shake. Jelly legs. Cross the opposite elbow on top, really tight. Release the hands, try to hold on to one palm with your fingertips. Again, elbows away from your chest, thumbs away from your forehead. You can have a little rock right and left there with the elbows just to feel that stretch through the shoulder. Cross the opposite leg, maybe double cross, and maybe have a little wiggle left and right, massaging the glutes or circling. And maybe you can lift the elbows up to the knee for a little crunch. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Chin stays in. Lower down. Oh, big breath out. Stretch the legs out. You are amazing. Shoulders dropping down. Good. You can roll the legs in and out for a moment. You can drop those shoulders. You might like to roll the shoulders in and out onto palms and away from palms. And let everything go. Pull your front ribs in. You might like to work your sit bones a little closer to your heels. Chin is in, relaxing in the face. Maybe a little sigh or a raspberry or a moan or a groan, whatever you need to do, or yawn. Soften and release. We're going to stay here, breathing and recovering together for a few more minutes. Try not to be in a rush. Ignore anyone who's calling you. Give yourself permission to rest, to recover, to be still and quiet. Calm the nervous system, calm the breath, calm the mind, calm the body. Big belly as you breathe in. Small belly as you breathe out. Sinking into the surface beneath you on each exhalation, letting go a little further. Releasing a little more. Feel those points of contact on the surface beneath you, the heels, the calves, the buttocks, maybe the backs of the thighs, backs of the hands, the elbows, the shoulder blades, the back of the head. And allow them to be received as you release them, as you let go of holding yourself together, holding yourself up. You give yourself permission instead to be held and supported. This is deserved and needed time. Counting 3 more breaths here, big belly as you breathe in. Hold it for a moment if you can, and then let it out with control. 2 more, big belly, hold it. And with control, let it out. Last one, big belly. Hold it, and slowly controlling that exhalation. Well done. Gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the ankles and the wrists, bending at the knees and the elbows, slowly marking the thighs into belly, wrapping the arms around the knees. Have a little rock from side to side, crossing the ankles, lifting the head and the shoulders, kicking forward, pausing here in an upright position. Lengthening in the neck, pushing the back of the head back, the shoulder blades down. Opening the eyes, reaching the arms out, reaching beyond yourself, maybe to anyone else in your YoFit class and community that you know also deserves a great big hug that we can't give at the moment. Reaching out, virtual hug, receiving it to everybody. Here you are, feel that energy. We worked really hard together. Pat on the back, smile. Well done, well done.